Today we will be exposing the dangers of tailgating. Despite the seemingly harmless atmosphere, severe injuries, including death, can be caused by lack of safety protocols for these tailgating activities. This has recently garnered national attention. Thus, an activity that has previously been viewed as relatively innocuous has morphed into one that has the potential for life-changing consequences. Fox 4's Jessica Hicks is reporting live from the scene where one tailgating event has changed the life of a local Central Florida father forever.
Thanks, Autumn. I'm coming to you live from the UCF campus here at the scene of yesterday's horrific accident. Yesterday at this location, where I'm standing, was the scene of the death of a 7-year-old, Amber Smith. Amber's mother and father were graduates of the university and were coming to UCF for the homecoming game with their young daughter to support the school they love. However, like many other tailgaters, they overindulged in alcohol by playing drinking games with old college friends. According to the police report, Amber's father, Joe Smith, was prompted to turn on his Ford F-150 truck and turn on the radio so they would have some music playing during their pregame festivities. However, due to his unconscious state of mind, he accidentally threw his car into reverse, destroying the tailgate zone and ultimately crushing his daughter to death. As she was sitting in a chair that was low to the ground, the tire went right over her. Early this morning, Fox 4 News invited Mr. Brian Avery, event risk consultant at Avery & Avery, to come into our studio for a brief interview to discuss his feelings about this tragic situation and tailgating as a whole.
Brian, thank you for coming in this morning. If you could please just dive right in and tell us what UCF might have overseen or what measures could be taken in order to have prevented this issue at this campus.
Well, Mr. Hicks, an effective tailgating risk management plan can create a proactive approach for improving the protection of not only the organization as a whole, but also for any individual participating in or attending an event. Some of the main issues involved with tailgating are alcohol consumption and the involvement of drinking games, parking and traffic control, fighting, and the risks of having charcoal grilling that could lead to fires. What the university needs to realize is that this is not New Orleans during Mardi Gras. Take control, set guidelines and regulations that would mitigate risk and keep tailgaters safe. After this specific event, the university should consider having separate parking and specific areas designated as tailgating zones. These tailgating zones would be the only place that tailgating would be permitted on campus.
Thank you to Jessica Hicks and Brian Avery for shedding new light on the serious safety precautions needed to be taken at tailgating events. For those of you watching at home, I'm Autumn McGarity, and thanks for tuning in to Fox 4. See you tomorrow at 4 o'clock to discuss how your pets may kill you in your sleep.